And today marks exactly 1 year since the World Health Organization declared the coronavirus outbreak a global pandemic. Soon after, the entire Bay Area went under a stay-at-home order that banned large gatherings, live sports games, and concerts. Schools and businesses were shut down as well, and the nation's top infectious disease expert, Dr. Anthony Fauci, said, quote, "Things are going to get worse before they get better." We now take a look back on the headlines that we delivered to your screen exactly 1 year ago today.
Tonight, the World Health Organization has declared the coronavirus outbreak a pandemic.
The global death toll has just exceeded 4,000 people in the U.S. Cases have now soared past 1,100, more than double what we saw earlier this week. And later tonight, the president will be addressing the nation from the Oval Office.
We will be suspending all travel from Europe to the United States for the next 30 days.
Now at 10, President Trump bans all U.S. travel from Europe. The suspension will take effect Friday at midnight and will apply to all European countries except the United Kingdom. But first, major news out of the NBA tonight.
The league suspended the season until further notice after a player tested positive.
To now, San Francisco banning large events, including fans will not be attending Warriors games. We're also learning from a Crown 4 source with the city of Oakland that it too will be banning large events.
We put out a recommendation, and in that recommendation, we provided ways in which people could be safe in these large-scale events. And the Warriors followed those guidelines and made a decision to continue anyway because it was not a requirement. Now it's a requirement. They are on board and fully supportive. And this is where we are now.
Several schools across the Bay Area, they are canceling in-person classes and group events, but Stanford University is taking it one step further.
Yeah, the school is now also asking students who live on campus to leave once the quarter is over. Stanford says all spring quarter classes will be online until further notice.
East Bay actor Tom Hanks is staying positive after he says he and his wife Rita Wilson tested positive for coronavirus. The 63-year-old made the announcement on his Instagram page today. He says he and his wife started having some body aches and a fever while they were in Australia. They got tested for coronavirus and the results came back positive. Hank says he will be isolated until further notice. More stores are going after shoppers who are stocking up on hand sanitizers and disinfectant wipes during the coronavirus outbreak.
In fact, some of them are hoarding. Target and Walmart are now placing limits on the sale of those cleaning items. Those items have been in high demand, of course, as the number of coronavirus cases continues to grow in the nation. Target says it is limiting customers to 6 containers of wipes and hand sanitizers per person. Walmart is telling store managers to manage their inventory as well to limit items that are in unusually high demand.
We have come so far from a year ago.